Welcome to day 6 of your Yin Yoga Challenge. Today is all about the lower half of the body, the legs. So we're going to be targeting hamstrings, inner thighs, outer thighs, a little bit through the hips. And that translates into working through our kidney and bladder meridian lines, stomach and spleen, and also the liver and the gallbladder. So a little bit of just about everything here. What you're going to need for your practice today is either a yoga strap if you have one. If you don't, you can use something like a bathrobe tie, something that's fairly rigid and has some strength to it, or a man's scarf, or even a towel, or you can use a long sweatshirt. Just something that's fairly long and that has that stability to it so that you can use that as your prop. All of our practice today is going to be done lying on our back. So you want to make sure that you're properly feeling supported there. If you need, you can pad your yoga mat, either double it up, or you can use a blanket, put it on top of your mat as well. If you need any support for the neck, you may want to just have a blanket handy to tuck behind your head. So let's get started with our practice. So come and lie down on your back and grab your strap. Start with your knees bent. Draw your feet in pretty close towards you. And keep your left leg as it is. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. And then take your strap, and you're going to wrap your strap through the inside arch of your foot, and then extend your leg out. You want to have your elbows nice and relaxed on the floor. So you're not holding with a really strong grip. You actually want to have a fairly relaxed grip so that your upper body can relax. If your hamstring is really tight, start off with a pretty big bend in here through the back of the knee, and then you can work at straightening it out as your hamstring starts to open up. And once you've got everything into position here, relax the leg and close your eyes and start to work at deepening your breath. And the more that you can relax and soften the tissues in your leg, the more effective stretch you're going to get, and the more effectively you're going to target the meridian lines of the kidney and the bladder. And keep the foot relaxed. Take full, deep breaths here. You can either focus and channel your energy towards opening up the hamstring and feeling that opening through the back body. Or if you're looking for a more present awareness to the organs, then you can start to feed and imagine your breath into your kidneys, your adrenal glands that are sitting right in the back body that are resting down on your mat. Allow the eyes to drift back to their sockets. Face and throat to soften. Let the grip on your strap be fairly comfortable here and relaxed. And just keep working at deepening and lengthening your breath. As you inhale, just feeling the belly rise, the expansion of that belly. As you exhale, just let the belly soften and feel the kidneys and the adrenals pressing back down into the earth. If your leg starts to shake a lot, just bend your knee out a little bit, take a rest, and then straighten it back out as you can. And stay here with me and take one more breath in. And one more breath out. You're going to stay here, but take the strap into your right hand only. You can relax your left arm down. You're going to walk your left leg just a little bit more forward, but keep the knee bent. And you're just going to let that right leg tilt over a little bit towards your left side. Keep your left sit bone, or pardon me, your right sit bone grounded to the earth, and just come up up and over enough that you start to feel the stretch shifting from the hamstring into the outer thigh and into the hip, maybe into a little bit into the low back as well. Keep your upper body relaxed, eyes still closed. Follow your breath. You can play a little bit with some movement here, but I encourage you to find a spot where you can just resonate in the sensation that you're experiencing. Now our energetic awareness is shifting slightly from the kidneys and the bladder into the liver and the gallbladder, as we target and stimulate through that outer thigh. And try not to lock that right knee, so keep the knee joint soft. Also keep the foot slightly relaxed as well. There's no need to flex and engage here. Everything stays relaxed. And stay with the breath. Try to keep your mind present on the sensations, and whether that's the physical sensation you're feeling in the leg, or whether you're attuned to the energetic sensations within the liver and the gallbladder. Take a deep breath in and take a very long breath out. And slowly bring the leg back to center. Pause here for a moment. Take a breath in and out. And now the leg still stays in the same position, but this time we're going to shift the leg slightly towards the right side. Keep your left hip and sit bone grounded. Okay, and open up until you start to feel some sensation through that inner right thigh now. And keep the knee joint soft. Follow the breath. Relax your upper body. Now we shift a little bit into the stomach and the spleen meridian lines. There's still some through the liver as well, but now we're getting a little juicier into a couple more meridians. Remember, it's not about how far your leg is going out. Wherever you are in the pose, just rest in the sensations. Be present to the experience. And follow your breath. You can imagine the meridian line just like a hose with water in it. And the water flowing through it is similar to the energy that flows through the body. Stay with me here for a few more breaths. right knee soften a little bit and slowly bring the leg back to center. Exhale here completely. Release the strap, draw your knee in towards your chest. Place the strap to the side for a moment. And then just allow the legs to extend out temporarily so that you can just feel the subtle differences between the two sides of the body, especially through those legs. Feel the energy flowing. Feel the blood recirculating back into the tissues. Take one full breath in and one full breath out. Bend the knees once again. Take your strap. This time you're going to draw the left knee in and place your strap to the inside arch of your foot. Slide the right leg into a nice bent position and keep the left leg extended up. Little softness through the knee to start with. Strap in both hands. Relax the elbows down towards the floor. Keep the upper body nice and soft. Close your eyes. Re-establish a nice long deep breath. I encourage you, once you get quite familiar with these sequences, you can do them often on your own. And I recommend that holding a little bit longer on your side where you seem to be a little bit tighter or feel more imbalance, so that you can start to bring that balance back into your body. Just imagine your breath flowing through a hose, stimulating the meridian lines that run to the kidneys and the bladder, and bringing that flexibility to the hamstring. Full deep breaths. Let the exhale draw right those kidneys back into the earth. Take a full breath in and a long breath out. Place the strap into the right hand only. Leg stays in position. Inhale here. Exhale. Let the left leg roll a little bit towards the right side of your mat. Keep that left sit bone grounded. So for most of us, we're not heading over that far here. As long as you're starting to feel the sensation shifting slightly from the hamstring now into the side of that thigh and the hip. And come back into the breath. Keep the body as relaxed as possible. And we're not looking for any sort of muscular engagement here. Tissues stay soft, muscles stay relaxed. And even keep that knee a little bit soft too, so you're not locking behind that joint. Let the upper body relax down to the earth. Let the chest, shoulders, neck soften. Direct the breath either to the area that you feel most sensation, or you could direct it energetically to the liver and to the gallbladder. Just a few more. Inhale deeply here. And then exhale fully. Bring the legs back to center. Pause here. Take the strap into the left hand only. And now walk the right foot in a little bit more so you have some support for your back. And let the left leg release out a little bit towards your left side. Keep your right sit bone and hip grounded. Feel that tug through now the inner thigh. Stay with the breath. Again, remember it's not about how far the body goes into a position. It's finding enough sensation in the body where it's not in the realm of pain, maybe a little bit of slight discomfort, and then allowing yourself to stay present to the sensations and using the breath as the tool to keep you present, to keep you within your own experience. Allow the subtle shift of energy to move the body back into balance. As your sensations deepen, you take that breath into that deeper level as well. Take a few more breaths and really allow yourself to let go. Staying here for a moment, take a deep breath in. Take a long breath out. Slowly bend the knee a little bit. Bring the leg back up to center. Pause. And then draw that left leg in. Release. Put the strap to the side. Slowly make your way into Shavasana. Either a bent knee supported Shavasana, blankets or bolsters tucked underneath your knees, or extend the legs out. Arms rest by the sides, palms face to the sky. Close the eyes down. Release the physical body down to the earth. Let go of the breath. Quiet the mind. Rest here as long as you need. Enjoy the benefits of the practice. Namaste.